Hey y'all, I think it's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video, but this is, I guess it's going to be just a little update or whatever. I have signed up to work, uh, 6 p.m. to, 6 a.m. tonight. A couple days ago, my agency confirmed it, but when I got to the place, I wasn't on the schedule, and honestly, even though I need the money, I was okay with that because I'm going through a couple of situations right now that I'm not really ready to talk about right now. But when I am ready, I will let y'all know. I'll make a video about that, letting y'all know what's going on. And I was just not mentally really there. I wasn't mentally prepared to go to work, especially for 12 hours. At this particular facility, they only do 12 hours. So you have to work either, if you sign up with them to work there, you have to do either 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. You can't work like just 8 hours like at other facilities. And it took me an hour, even though it takes me an hour to drive there from where I live. So I did waste gas, time, effort, getting ready and all that stuff. I'm still kind of glad. I'm glad my name wasn't on the schedule because honestly, I was crying on my way to work. And I honestly wasn't feeling good. I think that has to do with what's going on. I think sometimes, like, when I'm going through something, if my mental state is not where it needs to be, I can start physically getting sick. Like, I wasn't like sick, but it was like my stomach was getting nauseous. And there was no reason for my stomach to be nauseous other than, I mean, I don't think I'm like sick or anything. I think what I'm going through, I literally was making me like ill, like physically, like my health, like ill. Anyway, so I don't know if that was God. That's what I'm really thinking. Like, God knew I was not in the right state of mind to be at work, so my name wasn't on the schedule. And in this place, I've been there several times. Anytime I sign up to work, um, my name is always on the schedule. There's not one time where I went to this particular place and I signed up to work, and when I get there, for some reason, my name wasn't on the schedule. It's never been like that. So I honestly think that God, hold on, I'm just gonna keep talking. I don't care. Somebody park beside me. I honestly think that God knew I just didn't need to be at work tonight. That's how. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that was God? That's how I really feel. So I got a new job at a nursing home. Um, it's just PRN. They don't call it PRN. They call it part time. But to me, almost the same thing because I'm only going to be working there for right now. I'm only going to be working there um, from every other. Well, at least my set schedule is going to be only every other Saturday and Sunday. Now, if they need help any other time, if the hours are available, I can sign up to work if they need me. But as far as my set schedule, uh, that is what my schedule is going to be right now with them. Um, it's going to be on second shift, and their second shift is from 2:30 to 10:30. Um, so yeah, I'm honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of third shift. At this particular place, I'm sorry, I feel like this video is gonna be all over the place, but at this place that I went to that my name wasn't on the schedule, um, I always work when I go there. I do the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I know everybody like thinks that third shift is laid back and stuff. This place, they always put me on the rehab side, like always for some reason, whatever. Um, and it's so busy even throughout the night. Like when we first get there, with the way they have it, 6 p.m. comes in, they have to get the trays up. Um, so they say that's the first thing they do. But then, like, there's always call lights going off when I first get there, though. So it's like, do I take the trays up or do I answer the call lights? Like, it's crazy. And then, like, the kitchen, they will complain because they want to go home. They want to go home at 7. So that's why I say go ahead and take the trays up. But then it's like, as soon as I walk in the building, 3 or 4 car lights are already going off. So what you want me to do? So I just kind of, I don't really like how they have that whole thing set up, Like, I think they should do 8 hours. I know 12 hours work for hospitals, or they just need to come up with something else. Like, I don't know. And even throughout the night, people think, oh, your patients are going to be asleep at night. No. One time I had like 3 or 4 patients with behavior problems. They kept getting on the floor, and it was just crazy. Like, it's the way I felt. I said I might as well work second shift and be home at night, because the way I felt there is like I work just as hard, at least just about just as hard there as I do on second shift at other places, because it's just call lights are always somebody, I don't care. Call lights are always going off, and it's just crazy. What else? Oh yeah, but about my new little PRN job, part-time job. So they don't use med-aids there, which I was hoping they did. But here's the good thing: they do weekly pay, and I'm not working through agency through this job. I'm going to be an actual employee, and I'm so glad. I didn't even know that they did a weekly pay until today. The HR lady told me, and I'm so happy about that. Cause let me tell y'all, even though I work through agency, I'm talking about the same agency that I've been with, like, I think 2 years now. I think maybe this is the only agency that I've ever heard of that does not do weekly pay. So even though technically I work through agency, I get paid every 2 weeks, y'all. The agency that I work for, well, I don't want to give out too much information. I don't think y'all know. The agency that I work for, they are associated with the facility. I'll say that much. So I think that's part of the reason that I get paid every 2 weeks. So technically I'm still an agency, but I'm still considered. I'll make a whole nother video explaining that. But and here's another thing. The facility, I put down, how it says pay desired. I put down the same amount that I'm making through my agency. How about they offered me more? They offered me $2 more than what I'm making through my agency. So I think it's time for me to sign up with some new agencies too, because I really like it really comes in handy getting paid every week versus every 2 weeks. And somebody had said this one time, I think it was that YouTuber, her name is Your Favorite Nurse B. She said it's a scam to get paid every 2 weeks. It really is. Like, I work for my money, and these companies and stuff, they can make it so you get paid every week. So why not? Why I gotta wait 2 weeks for my hard-earned money? Like, it really comes in handy getting paid every week. It really does. So yeah. I am gonna try to find maybe a place that does use med-aids. I like being a med-aid and everything. But the last place that I was at, that I worked at as a med-aid, the one I told y'all about that had shut down. I used to go there all the time. I just didn't like how I got stuck there. The nurses there, they were always late, almost all the time. Sometimes they didn't show up, and I was stuck. And when you're a med-aid and you got the keys to that cart, you have to stay. Like,